All right. The last problem for quiz A, problem 5. We will go through this one at a time. Let's see. So after solving, this was an important one. It does say solve, so you do need to solve it. After solving, state whether it has one, no, or all numbers as solutions. So for this first one, if I solve this, right, I have y, I want to get it by itself, so I have to get rid of this pesky 10. So I'm going to add 10 to get rid of it, and then add 10 to the other side, and I would get y equals -4 plus 10 is 6. Some people thought this was -14. If you said -14, then you obviously got this part right. However, you may have still identified, even if you got that part wrong, that this does have one solution because you have a number, or a variable is equal to a number, which is what all of these one solution ones look like. Variable equals number, variable equals number, variable equals number. Identical expressions are all solution, and impossible expressions are no solution. So the next one, if I was going through, I would combine like terms, and so I would make this plus -6x, or sorry, I would do keep, change, change. 4x plus -6x plus -7. All of my subtraction is turning into adding the opposite, adding the opposite. Then I would combine like terms, so 4x plus -6x is -2x. And then I have this -7 that's still left over right there. And on the other side, I have 1 plus -8, which is -7. And then I have plus -2x. Now you may notice that we have the exact same terms on both sides. If I was to use the commutative property, I could change this to, I could leave one side the same, but I could change the other side to -2x plus -7, and we will notice that they are the exact same. So these are identical. Identical expressions, and therefore all numbers are solutions. And for the last one, I would do the same thing. I would go through and I would do keep, change, change first. So I'm going to change this subtraction to adding -y instead of subtracting +y. And then my next step would be to combine like terms. So I see I have a -y and I have a 3y. -y plus 3y equals equals 2y. And then this would equal, so then I would have -x plus 2y equals 2y. Now right here I can tell I have identical variables, but the constants are not the same. Over here I have 0 constants, and over here I have -6. So if you're still not sure, you can continue to simplify. I could subtract a balanced set, remove a balanced set, and I would get 0 equals -6. And that is not true. 0 is not equal to -6. Because that's not equal, there is no solution. There is no value that will make 0 equal to -6. So it doesn't matter what these are, because they both are the same on both sides. They go away. Some students did not do keep, change, change here and thought this was y plus 3y and came up with 4y. And if you did that, that was a mistake. But if you also came up with that, then you could solve this. 2y plus -6 plus 4y would have been, does have one solution. So if you made that mistake and you came up with one solution, I really only dinged you for missing this part. If you said one solution but you got this part correct, then right, you made a small mistake here, but you showed me that based everything else you did after that mistake would have been correct. So, or hopefully it was correct. But if you didn't make any other mistakes, then I might have given you credit for saying one solution there. Same for all of these. If you make a mistake somewhere, I probably just circled it and then was like, yeah, you made a mistake, but you still understand the thinking. All right, well, that's the whole quiz. Go see what you did wrong, and